done. Oh, it is getting cold outside. End of the month already, and the days fly by. How are things with you? This is like one of these times of year where you got to go see the leaves, and if you don't, like next week, they're all going to blow away. Skype drops another meeting. Lost that content. Chinese classes everywhere. How many did I book? Changing a light bulb, and another half Murph done once again in Friday morning. Folks, Friday, October 28th, 2022. I'm Steven Sersky. This here is my audio digest, published Monday to Friday and archived on my website, stevensersky.com. I stream it live on YouTube if the connection permits, but also available through Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. If you want to hear about what's going on here in Beijing, some of the things that are going on here, and some of the things that are keeping me busy in this time of... Are we still in the time of coronavirus? I guess so. Was there a new variant yet? It's been a couple of weeks. I'm not sure if they've updated the variants that are going on. But yeah, anyway, I'm wearing a sweater today. Indoors. I don't normally wear sweaters indoors, but for the last week or so, it's just gotten that cool inside where it's kind of like, oh yeah. If you don't wear a sweater, then you're like, why am I so cold? And it's, well, because it is cold. Sometimes going outside is actually a little bit warmer, but not always. That being the case, was able to get going this morning and did another half Murph. So as I mentioned, I had some back issues again last week after I finished my training last week. And I am suspecting that it was that tree that I was using for the pull-ups, because it's the branch... the grips aren't equal. And I'm looking at it today going, this doesn't make sense. It looks pretty equal, but I do know that it's not. Like there's an equal part, but like it sort of goes up and then to the side, so it juts up and away from the trunk. I guess it's just enough to tweak the back, just enough if I'm not pulling up correctly or something like that. So today I did the 2-mile warm up, then the 1-mile run. I had to do a little bit more of the 1 mile just because I didn't end up in the exact spot that I needed to. Crawled up the stairs to my apartment again. I didn't literally crawl up, but walked up the stairs. Did all 3 rounds, so the pull-ups. I did 55 pull-ups. I did 110 push-ups and 165 air squats. Did all that, down the stairs again, ran another mile, and then stretched out a little bit. Actually, I don't get much stretching in if I do this half Murph before work. I had to work all day, so that sort of takes away some of the time to recover. But all told, I think it took me 2 minutes to go up and about a minute to go down. It took me 29 minutes total for the freestyle for the round. So it took me about 26 minutes, 25 minutes around there, somewhere around there. Not entirely sure. It's the first time I've tried this setup of this, doing running outside, coming inside to do the rounds, and then going back outside to finish the running. It's not a bad plan. It just adds another little bit of a change to the scheduling, and it's more of a timing issue, because if I'm doing this before work, it is one of these things I don't want to be wasting time transitioning from one workout to the next sort of thing. So I try to keep it very tight in that regard. All that being said, got it done. And then also after work, I got another 2-mile run in, followed by a nice little slow moving, heavier workout as well. These heavier workouts on Fridays, typically what I do is I do these Turkish get-ups, and I use a 28 kilogram kettlebell for that now. But I